guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Toni and I'm a homeschooling mom to 4 kids. I have like 2 top places I like to shop. First place would be thrift stores, but my second most favorite place to shop in the entire world is Ikea. Do you guys like Ikea? It's so fun. I only get to go like once every couple years because we're a few hours away. Well, my sweet, pretty awesome husband surprised me on my birthday a couple days ago, and I thought we were going to a parade at some friends' houses. So we were pulling out of the driveway, and all of a sudden this car starts honking at us in our driveway. And I got out and I was looking around. I'm like, what in the world? Who's in our driveway? So I get out and walk around, and I was like, something's up. This is weird because it was actually on my birthday. And I see my friend with her head popped out the window, and she's filming me, and I'm like, hey, still trying to figure out what are we doing here. One of my other friends was driving the car, and she said, we thought we'd take you for a little trip to Ikea, and she pulls out the Ikea bag, and she's like, you wanna go? And I was like, oh, so we went to Ikea. So I spent my birthday, I think we got there around 11:30 maybe, until I'd say 5 p.m. the entire day. We were in Ikea. So I got a ton of goodies. My husband gave me some fun spending cash, and I'll show you what I got. So what I'm going to be doing in today's video is redecorating my kitchen. So I love my kitchen. I'm gonna put a picture here of what my kitchen looked like when we moved in. It was awful. I mean, okay, there's probably worse kitchens. I've actually had worse kitchens at other houses, but it was pretty bad. It was like a long galley kitchen with dark cabinets, and I just kind of really hated it. It was the one reason I didn't want to move into this house. But my husband promised me he would give me white cabinets. So after we were here for, I don't know, maybe a couple years, he painted all of these cabinets, gave me a bigger oven because there was like a tiny, what I called my Barbie dream house oven, and it was so tiny and ridiculous I couldn't even fit like a pizza in it. My kitchen is wonderful and remodeled, but I will show you, I lean towards that color, like turquoise. Turquoise is my color, and red. So if you can tell, red is because when we first got married, I registered for that toaster. So everything always revolves around that. I also have a KitchenAid mixer. So red, there's my red teapot. So I've got red and turquoise like all over. So you know when you kind of like a color and always go towards that color, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, and all of this is based on these. As I was walking around Ikea looking at all the amazing stuff, it was so much fun. I found these towels. Now, as a mom of 4 kids, I will tell you, seeing white hand towels is a no-no because they're not gonna last a week because kids don't wash their hands great and always wipe their dirty hands on the hand towels. These are for decoration, but this was my inspiration. So as you can see, it's really pretty green, and I am not a green person, but I love these so much. So this is my inspiration for my new kitchen. So if you guys wanna come along with me today, I'm gonna show you a little bit of my footage inside of Ikea because it was really fun. And we're gonna get going with taking a bunch of this stuff out and putting some of the new stuff that I got. So let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a few of the things that I got. Most of these are decoration type stuff, but a couple of them were just fun things that I got. So this is the first thing that actually is not a decoration at all. I just used it this morning and it is awesome. If you have a lot of people in your family, sometimes just regular pans are really hard to make, like grilled cheese or whatever. I made 3 quesadillas in here this morning, and it's like it fits on my electric stove, and the handle actually folds up. How cool is that? This was like $14.99. So this was really awesome. That doesn't have anything to do with decorating, but I was so excited about that. Okay, and then this doesn't really go with the color scheme that I was looking at, but I got 3 sets of these really cool spice jars, and they're glass. So I'm going to, I don't know if I should show you my spice cabinet. If you promise not to laugh at me, I will show you my spice cabinet. Don't judge me, okay? Spice cabinets are hard. Okay, so, and my kids bake a lot, so they don't ever put anything away. It's just a lot of randomness, and you know, you kind of use those like same 6 spices all the time. So a bunch of these I never even used. This thing I think we got when we were married, and I took the things off, the stickers off, and tried to write with chalk marker, and it didn't work. So I'm gonna take out the spices that we use, put them in there, so my spice cabinet's a little prettier, because that's awful. Okay, these are not for decorating either, but these are awesome. I bought these the last time I went to Ikea years ago, and I think we have 1 left. I don't know, they're like the chip clips, you know? These were super cheap, so that was fun. Okay, here's the fun, pretty stuff. Okay, so I got these cute, tiny little fake succulents. I cannot keep a plant alive for the life of me. So these were super cute. These were like $5 for 3 of them. So those are fun. I don't remember how much all this stuff was. This is so unnecessary, but so cute. They're glass cactuses. So not practical, but I thought, oh, they look so cute and they'll match my green. So love it. Those were really cute. I got 2 plants. So you buy the plant like this for, I think the plants are like $4.99, and I always hesitate because I'm like, I don't need to spend $5 on a fake plant, but I did. And then these were $1. So so I got one of those, and then I got this one too. So that's the plant, and then the little pot. Super cute. So we've got those, and then I found, and some of these are going to be hidden, and this is just fun stuff for me, these drying mats. Have you guys ever used these? These are awesome. I have 3, and they're 3 different colors. One's red, of course. One is like tan, which is really gross by now because I've had it for years, and the other one is brown. So they really need thrown away because I've had them forever. So I got 2 of these, and these were like $1.99, but they're like those thick, really nice drying mats. So those match perfectly. And then I got 4 of these. I already used one this morning. I just recently, like last year, discovered dish rags. I've always been one that used sponges, which are kind of gross. And somebody got me a dish rag. See, I used it this morning. These are awesome. I think these were like 75 cents. So they're like regular soft dish rags on the outside, and then they're scrubby. They're like scrubby on the inside, like a Brillo pad type of thing. So anyway, I got 4 of those. And that again, unless I hang it right there, nobody's gonna see it. And then I got this, because you always need a new scrubby brush, because ours is probably pretty gross, but it suctions, so I can suction it to the sink if I want to put it out, because it's cute and it matches. And then, oh, this was fun. I don't remember how much this was, maybe like $3 or something. This is one of those cookie mats, those non-stick, everything's in Swedish, so I don't remember what exactly it was called, but it's one of those rubber non-stick mats. Isn't that cool? And it's actually got like the cookie imprints on it, which my kids thought was super cool. This I did not get IKEA. I just bought this at a friend's garage sale the other day for like $1, I think. It is more of a blue, but I feel like the green and that blue might be able to go together without clashing. And then I have a couple of these. I bought these at Walmart, I think, a while ago, and I have like 3 of them somewhere around the house. So I'm gonna try to find all those to use in here too. And then one super cool thing, hold on. Okay, this last thing, if you are a homeschool mom, you probably either have one of these or you know somebody that has one of these. And I have held off, but look what I finally got. You're like, what is that? Look at the color. See that color? It's the exact color that I need, and this is one of those super cool rolling carts. I never wanted it in my homeschool room because it didn't look practical like for our books and stuff, but it is gonna go like right over there. I'm hoping it'll fit like between that doorway and our like pantry for fruit, and I don't know, we're gonna figure out where it goes. But I was super excited about the color, and it's just another pop of color in my kitchen. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and take all that stuff off so I can start with a fresh slate, put them all in this box, and then I'll put up only what I want. And I'm sure it's probably pretty dusty up there, so let's see. I love this pot so much. Isn't this cool? I found this at a thrift store near us, and it was like one of the most expensive things I bought at a thrift store because I loved it. It's really dusty. I think it was like $20 or $24 or something, but I loved it. It reminded me of like Esther from the Bible or something like that. So I just love it. It's cute. I love this picture. It is so pretty. See this? I got this at a thrift store too. I love it. So I think I'm gonna leave this up here because I know that's gonna match my decor. So I just found this in my schoolroom, and this is really cute in my schoolroom. I really love it, but I think it might make a lot of sense with everything in here. So I may steal it from there and put it in the kitchen. So it's 1:30 and I just realized my family hasn't eaten yet, so I'm gonna make a quick lunch and then I'll keep going. guys ever put anything together from IKEA? The directions are kind of ridiculous. So hopefully this won't be too difficult. It is like an elevator. That's cool. Ready? We're on our last shelf.
Why did you not tighten it?
I don't know. You needed your muscles to do it. Is it tightening good? Okay. Mine's good. Look at this. Didn't he do an amazing job? Super cool. All right, we'll show you what we're gonna put in it. So this is all the spices out of my spice cabinet. That's a lot. So I'm going to at least pair things up and see how many of the same thing that I have. And then I'm gonna see what 12 I wanna keep and see if I can get them all into these jars. So wish me luck. Here are my spices. Look how pretty those look. So I don't have a label maker right now, so I just put them in alphabetical order. So I've got like celery salt all the way down to turmeric. So as long as my kids don't touch them and put them out of order, they look so pretty. What do you think? Okay guys, it's time. Are you guys ready to see the reveal? I am so excited. Now you might notice that I look a little different. I did get a haircut in between filming my older kitchen and my new kitchen. You know what's weird is when you have 4 kids, when there's 6 people living in your family, and you're trying to keep the kitchen clean and getting ready to do a big kitchen reveal video, it's like every time I turned around, somebody needed to eat. Really annoying, but whatever. So every time I was like, okay, it's all clean, it was dinner time or it was lunchtime or somebody needed a snack, and okay, everybody's out of my kitchen. The kitchen is clean. Let's check it out. So I'm gonna start with the towels that started my whole inspiration. There they are. Now, those are not allowed to be used. The towel that they're allowed to use is right there. So that is our hand drying towel. Those are the pretty towels that no one's allowed to use. So here we go. So as you can see, if you guys remember, I had a bunch of stuff up there. I still was nervous to put these 3 things back up, but I thought they looked pretty without being too cluttery. And that little sign right there that I bought, Simplicity, will be a good reminder to not put anything else up there. None of those little jars and things that I thought were pretty. So I think it looks so much better. So I've got my 2 plants right there. It just looks so clean and pretty. So I definitely love how it turned out. So you may have seen this part last week. This was in my homeschool space reveal video last week. So this is our new homeschool space. And these are the little cute succulents that I bought. It was a little 3-pack of succulents. I had this jar left over from our inn because I bought them to use at the inn, and there was this one left anyway that I hadn't used. So I put one of them in there, and it's so pretty. So that is just our little centerpiece for our homeschool table. So we've got my husband's coffee station there, and that's where we're gonna keep our everyday homeschool stuff, and a gumball machine, of course. It needs refilled. It's only got like a handful of gumballs left, but that super awesome thrift store find. So this is our homeschool space there. That's my IKEA rug that I got. I think it was $20, but that is our homeschool space that's in our like kitchenette area. Then over here, that's one of the towels also that inspired it. That's a cabinet we don't use very much, so I can hang that there and it's not gonna get messed up a lot. These are all of our dishes and things. These are pretty awesome. I've had these for years so that my kids can just do a self-serve breakfast station. So that is our cereal station. So, okay, so that's that. Then we do have a couple things of red still because I can't buy a new toaster or a teapot right now. And they're just gonna have to be a part of it. But I did try real hard to declutter. So I've got my butter dish. I love these things. My salt and pepper little, you just grab them out of there. I feel like a real chef when I use those. So those are pretty awesome. This kitchen sign that I got at a store near us that was like, I think I paid 50 cents for that. I love that. I would love that to be my backsplash, but it's not. I did change. I had a red and blue polka dot utensil holder, and this was one I had in my cabinet that I'd used years ago. So I downsized to this smaller one and put some of my extra serving things in a drawer so I don't have as much out. This is my sugar thing. I just got this today. This is a Rachel Ray EVOO jar. It was brand new. Like, it still had the plastic wrap over top of this. Isn't that so pretty? And so it matches. It's not quite the green, but I feel like the green and the light blue really go well together. Then we've got our microwave over here. I did this a while ago, actually. So these are actually, I've been trying to keep their snacks here so they can just grab a jar if they want honey roasted peanuts or regular peanuts or pretzels or whatever. This shouldn't be here. That is baking peanut butter chips, so that probably should not be easily grabbed. But I've been trying to put stuff in jars to keep it a lot prettier. There's that basket that has all my Trim Healthy Mama stuff, except for that. That's actually real sugar, but it fit in there. So I've got all my Trim Healthy Mama stuff there just to kind of keep it together, but it just makes it pretty. It gives a little bit of color to that place there. Then over here is my cart. Look at that cart. I love it. It turned out so cute. So I've got potatoes. I've got red potatoes there, and then a few bags of those sweet potatoes there. Those are awesome and so quick. If you like sweet potatoes but don't like how annoying it is to cook them, it's a couple minutes in the microwave and then they're done, and it's awesome. There's always at least 6, so there's enough for my family. This will just be fruit. I had apples and stuff in there, but they ate them all, and these are for dinner tonight, so that's why they're sitting there. I don't usually keep green peppers with the bananas, but I needed them off the counter. And I have one lone avocado that's sad and needs eaten, so he's sitting right there. These jars, I have the 3 essentials in life cookies, of course, bag clips, because they're always really hard to find, and garlic, because, you know, those 3 things make sense together. And then I've got this other little thing. I got this at IKEA years ago, and I've just got my lemons in there. So I wouldn't say any of that makes sense, but that's where I wanted to keep it. I got this maybe a month ago, and I love it so much. It's a really cool menu board. The only bummer was I wanted to put this cart here, and it blocks it, but it only blocks Saturday. So, you know, all I have to do is move it, and the chalk. So I just move it when I'm ready to see what we're having on Saturday, but that is cute. Then over here is our kitchen island. So here I have my such cute, I love these cactuses. They're so cute. So there's 3 cactuses. This is actually a really cool timer that I got at IKEA a couple years ago, last time. And I bought this on my trip home to see my family, and I flew by myself, and then I flew home, and this is like a real thin glass, so I couldn't pack it, so I had that in my bag the whole trip home. I kind of felt like I had an infant, like a newborn in my bag, because I was really nervous it was going to break. But my son loves it. It's a nice timer if you need to time kids and say, you know, you're in timeout or go do this or whatever. So that's just there. But there's my cute cactuses. And then I have this cactus that I brought from the schoolroom. This is my bin that's I've got my extra dish rag here, and then my little potato guy. Do you guys use those? I love that little potato scrubber. And then soap and dish soap and my little scrubby. So this is my big kitchen counter that my husband remodeled for me. When we lived here before, it stopped about right there, and then it had a lip. And then a tiny little thing that came over, I think. It was so weird. It was really small, and this is so much nicer. It's huge. If we can keep it cleaned off, it's really nice. And we've got 4 bar stools here. So this is the cool part. The kids can actually do school here. They can eat lunch here. They can do school here. I can have kids doing school there. I can have kids doing school there. And then behind me is the couch. So we have lots of options for eating or for school. And then our main table is in the dining room, which is just right kind of catty corner from where I'm standing right now, which I showed in my video last week. So if you didn't see my homeschool space tour, check that out and that'll show you that. But this is my kitchen space and I love it. I feel like it turned out so good. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I love it. It's so much cleaner, and I feel like the white really pops with this green. It's just so pretty. Okay guys, that is my kitchen reveal. I hope you guys liked it. This was so fun to do and pretty cool to have just inspiration off of one teeny tiny little thing of, what were they, like $1.99 for a 3-pack of hand towels? And it inspired all this and I love it and it's so pretty. Thank you guys for coming along with me. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do that so you're notified every time one of my new videos comes out. Stay thrifty. See ya.